Howdy everyone. Happy Fatwood Friday. SD Mountain Man here. Uh, take a look at the goodness I had when I found when I was out in the hills. I got a couple big curls of thick birch bark. The bag on the right is fatwood. There's a little bit of fatwood on the left here too, a big chunk. And then some burls of horse hoof, something like that. Same thing Otzi the Iceman was caught with, I guess found with, and his, along with him, his fire starting stuff. And then in the back bag behind that, just some, I found some punk wood and had a plan I'd turn up some punk wood was out there, but brought it back anyway. These burls, or I don't know what you call them, they're chunks that come off of different trees. I found these on birch trees, and knocked them off. I knew they weren't chaga, but doggone the inside, the outside edges look like chaga, but they're not. But they're good for fire starting. Carry a spark or ember a long way. So I gathered 7 of them. I'll dry them out. Try them out here. Just let them out and dry out. The birch bark and all that stuff. I got another bag in the car yet from the trip. That's the real just papery stuff. This is all fatwood here. Some of it's not as great. It's not that's not too bad. That's got a little weight to it, but the biggest stuff that's got that weighs something there in that one too. Just really excited to find that on my own out there. Have the chance to go scouting and do it. Did a little gold panning out there. I'll try and put a video together that kind of piece together little chunks of it, but it didn't work out the way I planned. Got one little short video of harvesting on one of these chunks. Most of it I found it and just started sawing and packing it up in my haversack, but I thought the next morning I better share that. So I went up there on the hill, set my tripod up, and did a video of it. I got a couple just tiny little pieces I'd splintered off, but kind of like smaller than this here, and just slivered them up. But let's light this up. Oh, and I got the pencil sharpener ferro rod. We're gonna light up with that tonight. That's sharp. Yeah, it's hard to. Let's try some different pieces. What the heck? We left on Thursday and came back on Tuesday, and it was late night getting back on Tuesday, so Wednesday morning we had issues. Found out from my daughter that power went out over the weekend, and so I lost a bunch of meat again. But so I had to deal with that with Wednesday morning and power company and all that kind of stuff. This is a good one. You can see the color. So I had to deal with that. So I was a little bit late getting to work Wednesday morning, but we found out from the power company what the problem was, what happened. There's a thunderstorm, a big thunderstorm, I guess Thursday night, and knocked some stuff out. Well, I don't know what the scoop was. It came back on because by my cameras, things came back on, and Sunday was the only whole day we were without power, so I'm not real sure. I'm real skeptical. Tempted to eat any of my meat that I had stored in the freezer, so I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I don't know if insurance will cover any of that, but anyway, yeah, talking about having a good time out there. I said, I think it was Monday, did a little gold panning. That creek wasn't one of the ones that was really on the list that was a good one to go to, but we tried it anyway. And did come up with some little garnet, little chunks of garnet and quartz. The garnet, tiny, little tiny BB size, little round pieces of garnet. Really cool to me. At least I found something anyway. But have to fired up Fatwood Friday. Well, we got that point there. Like, yeah. Good stuff. So even when I was out there, the last night there, the only thing I used a chunk of the fatwood I found, a little spindly piece I found. Only thing I used it for is kind of a match extender. I lit it with a lighter, the birch bark, cause I used birch bark most of the time I was out there. I had birch bark everywhere, so I did that. But the last night, I took a little tiny little twig like this and lit it, and then moved it around different places to keep it going. That was about all I did as a match extender type thing. So this is cool to see it light up with a spark by itself. This is awesome. I don't get up to the other side of the state that often, and let alone to have that time to do this. I don't know. Somehow it worked out. It worked out. The camping spot, it was right up on the hill. There's a big, that thing, the tree was about that big around, and the roots were sticking up. And the campground host had said, if you find something out there that'll fit in the fire ring, go for it. And you got a way to cut it off and make it fit, take it. I got up there that afternoon after doing a little gold panning, and my feet were cold and wet. And I climbed that hill and thought, I'm going to check that tree out. That looks like a pine tree up there. It's up the hill a ways. And sure as heck, there's somebody been picking away at it with a knife or a hatchet or something, just kind of screwing around with it and whatnot. I pulled my saw out, my little Fisker saw, and hacked off everything I had there. I wish I had my bow saw to take bigger chunks, but maybe for somebody else or another day. So I'm tickled pink. Great to get out to that territory and harvest some of this kind of stuff. I got bugs in front of the camera. That's about it. Take care, buddy. Stay safe, be prepared. SD Mountain out.